Hi everyone, a quick video to explain today about how you can use AI with MySQL. So if you look at what is Matomo Analytics, you'll learn that Matomo is using a web server, is using PHP, and is using MySQL. Okay, so to make it simple, you get some PHP script on the page. Page is loaded, it's sending some data to MySQL. And then you are retrieving the data from the MySQL database. So to say, if you find out an AI which can query the MySQL database, then you can probably try to make some reporting. I'm going to use here a service named Ask Your Database. I liked it because it was straightforward. Okay, so you just connect to the service. Then you give your credentials to your MySQL database, which is over here, which contain login, password, port, location of the database, and that's it. Okay, you don't have anything else to do. Once you give the access, you give the access. And then you can start to query it. So what I will do is I will show over here my Matomo to be able to double check if the query that I'm making are correct. So how many visits I got on my website on July the 13th, 2024, and my website is this one. Let's see. So here, what is interesting is to look on each time at the SQL query because it helps you see if it's correct or not. Strangely here, it seems that it is correct. So if I go on the 13th of July, I see the number of visits. Okay. And how many visitors? And how many visitors? Here on purpose, I'm making it vague, as you can see. I'm not saying again that it's the .fr website, just to say, okay, so here it's interesting because it still seems like it's taking into consideration the previous one, and it got it correctly. Okay, so for make me a graph of the number of visitors over the last 10 days. Don't ask me why it's currently processing some data. I have no idea. Okay, visit last action time, visit date. Okay. Okay, is it correct? I have no idea. Let's see if the curve is going to be the same. So if I take the last 10 days, be from the 3, 13, 3, 13, apply. I'm not sure that's exactly the same graph. Did it start on the 3rd? Start on the 3rd. I got 5 visits, 8 visits or visitors. Number of visitors. Let me check. Okay, no, instead. Okay, same thing, but for visits. I cannot get the visitors on a custom date range for my current website. So normally the curve should look like something like this. Not at all. Here I should get 17 visits on July the 4th. 5 visits, 16 visits on the 5th. 15, and then nothing for 2 days. Okay. I have no idea if it's picking up the right here it's picking up, as you can see, the visit last action time. Okay, can you pick up the server date time pretty instead of visit last action time? Because I just would like to see if the visits are not getting moved from one place to another. Okay, so in all cases, it doesn't look like the one I have over here. Okay, so this is not correct. And how many visits I got in total for those 10 days? Let's see if it match the 97. It's not perfect, but as you can see, it's getting close to it. Okay. So I want custom report with column one, the visit ID, in column two, no, not the visit ID. The source of traffic, then in column two, the entry page, and in column three, the browser, and the number of visits in column four. Let's see. Okay, so interesting, as you can see. So here the issue that we have is like the junction has not been made between the entry page and the rest. So okay, see the thing is like, I think it's not written that it's an entry page. I think it's written action 0 within the database. So that's typically something, I guess, that we can correct by using the documentation of SQL data, which is training for better answers. So this is where you will still need to use the Matomo documentation, in which you have the different SQL example queries in order to train the model so that it can understand that asking for the entry page mean that the visit log table has to be linked with the action table in order afterwards to consider that the first action of a visit is the entry page. Okay, so that was everything that I wanted to show you for today. So the fact that using AI querying the MySQL may be one of the future of the Matomo analyzing processing. And for this, just using a chatbot. So for this, there are already services which exist such as one, but in order to go further than this, we need to pass the documentation. We need to train the model so that it can understand exactly what to measure and what to display. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.